farm just east of Keswick. We took some soil samples which we're going to test back at the school. At the moment we're drawing cross-section views through the valley and plotting all the field land use zones and buildings on the map that we was given. We've interviewed the farmers as well, and we're copying the plants now.
Sheep farm from the Highlands to Lowland sheep farm. I'm hoping to find that Australian sheep farm is a lot easier to farm than sheep farm hills. I'm hoping to find that the sheep is there's a lot of differences between the two types of sheep as well that are bred.
Well, I live on a farm and I'm trying to compare general points of the farm in the Lake District that I've only been staying here. I'm doing the physical influences and finding what different breeds of animals they have and what different sources of income they have. So later in the week I'm hoping to visit more farms and compare them. Also doing in towns I'm doing price comparing different prices in the shops.
What did you find out today?
We found out that they don't grow, they only grow some grasses for the animals to graze on, whereas in New Zealand they grow wheat, barley, oats and things like that.
I also found out that it's a lot harder to get around in New Zealand. In Australia it's not easy to manage sheep farm than they used to be in
What I want to do now is, you've got a question about what tomorrow? If you do the river study, going up in the coach in the morning, and you get back in Keswick in the afternoon, then you will be expected to use your time in Keswick sensibly. That is all. Right, so if you had some more work to do on the town, you can do that. Could you indicate to me how many of you hope to finish your river work tomorrow? If the weather's fine, then that's the ideal day to get it finished. Right, what we're aiming to do is to get you up there as quickly as possible, as early as possible. Right, hands down, thank you. Sign up when the time comes. Put your hand up, anyone who wishes to spend tomorrow either in Keswick or going to a village. You can sort out the split of that tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Right, you'll be able to sign up a bit later. Do we have anyone here who wants to spend the day in Penrith? Right, you'll be able to sign up. Sorry, Mr. Durley?
Penrith. Anyone wants Penrith?
Right, if you have a look, you can get these figures down in a moment. You don't need to jot them down quite yet. We started off down in Mickleden, the coach park, and we walked this way. Some people, including me, then walked back again. We then got to a very, very steep part there. Some of you wished you had decided to turn back. You then climbed up extremely steeply to that point where you had your lunch, you had a fabulous view, and within a few metres of there you could look down on Angle Tarn. And that was the source of this river. The Angle Tarn was a glaciated tarn. Behind it you have the back wall of a corrie. Several of you still don't understand the corrie. Look, I've tried to illustrate here. It's this high land all the way around the tarn. The highest point was about there, the top of the mountain, that particular mountain. And that point was the steepest part, just there.
Sir,
Yes.
what was that valley that was on the opposite side?
Well, you'll have to look on your map for that. I haven't got the map here. Right. We then took some measurements, just here, where the river left at the top. It wasn't going all that fast from there. And that's where you took your first measurements. That's the grid reference. I'll leave this on the screen afterwards in a moment. We then went down the stream very steeply and took another measurement in the upper course. We then carried on and took our last measurement, grid reference is here, and this was beginning to come to the boundary line between the upper and the middle course. Number 3, number 3. You can look on the maps to see where these positions are exactly. We then walk pretty swiftly. I'll show you the route. Right, that was your last reference point. Excuse me, I haven't quite finished. And you are definitely in the middle course there. Middle course of the River Langstrap. Various features, some of you are recording valley features. Well, up here you had all your drumlins, all the way along there. There the river was very definitely V-shaped, by here it was U-shaped. Right, I'll put this back on in a moment. Just for those of you who need reminding about cross-sections, have a look at that. Supposing you have measured the width of the river. Supposing this imaginary river is 3 meters wide. You have decided, because it's 3 meters wide, you are going to record your depths. You're going to do a profile, a cross profile of the river. You've decided that you need to get about 6 readings. If you recorded every metre, you'd only have 3 readings, you wouldn't get a very accurate profile. So every half metre, you measure the depth. These are the results. At the bank, right by the bank, the water was -2. That means it's 2 centimetres deep. Half a metre in was 4 centimetres deep. -4 just means 4 centimetres deep. And so on and so forth. +1 means those little boulders sticking up, or stones sticking up above the surface by 1 centimetre. And at the other bank, just below the bank, it was 4 centimetres deep. Now to draw the cross-section from that, you draw a vertical scale according to your depths. Water level. That way above naught is going to be above water level, below naught is going to be below water level. So those things are your depths. You then put your crosses in the usual way. I've got up to 2 metres, 2.5 metres was +1. So I go along there, +1 was somewhere there. 3 just there was -4, so that's about there. I then join them up like that, as smooth curve as possible, and in another colour, I haven't got blue so I'll use black. I will show you, should be a straight line. That stands for the level of the water, so that is all water. There's your profile, and that's complete. If any of you want to have a look at that sheet afterwards, you may. There are your grid references again, you can get them down. Individual questions, I'll come to you. Sorry? Find somebody who did. Sorry?
you put in?